All right, Aquarius, here we go. Before I hit record, I cut the deck. Here's what we get. I usually do just 3 cards here for people. I got 9 wands crossed by a hermit and a queen of wands. I'm going to give you an extra card. It's 3 swords because I could feel that son of a bitch. I want you to be careful this month about flattery. All that glitters isn't gold. Okay? In other words, every compliment that comes your way from somebody, it might have a barb in it or two. And they're going to build. Something's going to grate on you throughout the month. Great, like you get 1 sword at a time. It's not 3 at once. Okay? If I were you, I would take an attitude of water off a duck's back. Okay? Just, if they compliment you, great. If they don't compliment you, great. Whatever. Right? I want you to be as neutral as you can. All right, this December. I don't want you to get too upset in line. We got Mercury retrograde during holiday shopping season. It's going to be a pain in the ass at the mall. I can tell you that. All right? Let's do it. So, whatever the case is, there's something that grates on you throughout the month. That's what it feels like to me anyway. And again, it's just the cards after the cut. It might pertain to the reading. It might not. I don't know. I will tell you it's for Aquarius, December 2024. The last calendar month of this year. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Please remember that. Okay? And Steve doesn't need to hear if it doesn't resonate with you. Oh well. Sorry. Could be future influence. Okay? Whatever. Well, it's fine. Don't need to hear if it does either, actually. It doesn't matter. Comments are off. Hello. You know? I know I got social media, but that's just so we can fuck around. You know, it's not so you can fucking chip my teeth away at me, throw swords at me or something. I mean, I don't fucking care. All right. At the end, so it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless whenever you find it. You're meant to find it. I'm not a Time Lord. Might happen during the beginning of January, for all I know. We're going to clarify with the Witches, which has a Knight of Swords at the bottom. The overall energy of our pyramid, which you probably know by now we're doing, is the King of Swords and a Knight of Cups and a 3 of Cups. It all seems great. The truth is, lots of people seem to like you. Everybody seems to want to talk to you. Everybody, yep. It's a celebration energy. Emotions are flowing. Glasses are being raised. It's just there's this smoke and mirrors energy of the magician underneath it all. You know, just be cool. Okay. Take it as it comes. Enjoy the ride, just don't enjoy it too much. There's something that will grate on you here. There is. And maybe it's just this. You know, everybody seems... I'll just give you an extreme example. Okay? I mean, I'm okay with the holidays. I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's the holidays. A little extra time off, fine. I work on some music offline. I have some fun. Whatever. Cool. Right? Whatever. But after a while, if everybody's all festive and something feels fake about all this to me. And that fakeness might grate on you a little bit. Because you're the king of truth. Right? That's all I'm saying. That's all. Okay? So the overall energy is the King of Swords. Right? You only want real love. Everything else, you got everything you need. You're fine just to sit there on your throne and play with your pentacle. Take that as dirty as you want to. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Right here. Somebody's attached to you. A lot of somebodies. What is the emotional energy of all these fucking people? Because there's a lot. There's a few people here. By a lot, it's different for all of you. It could be 2 for some of you. It could be 19 for others of you. Okay? What's their emotional energy is here. How they see you is here. I'm curious to see that. Potential final outcome is here. I'll clarify whatever I think needs clarifying. All right? Okay. All right, let's go. And I might have to pause the video at some point because I think I got to take a piss and I should have gone before the reading. Anyway, whatever. That's not your problem. All right, here we go. But if there's an edit, that's what I did. I paused the video. 7 of Swords. I'll try and make it through. And don't come. I know somebody always comes at me. Somebody from the medical profession. Don't do that. That's bad for your kidneys. I know. I'm fine. I know it is. It's terrible. All right, right here, center, Tower. Look at this shit. Look at the energy. Look at the emotional energy of the people around you. I think it's like they got to take a piss too. No, it is a little bit. It's like, how do I phrase this? Because there's a lot of ways I have to sum this up. This is more than one person attached to you. Okay? It's like people are willing to say anything to get close to you. This is like if this was one energy, if we were at the carnival, right? I don't do carnivals, just so you know. But if we were, you came in my tent and I was pulling cards on you, because that's how Hollywood always has tarot readers, right? We all got some fucking buggy by the river or some shit, right? Okay, you come in and I pull a card on you, I'd say somebody's willing to say anything to get in your pants. You got somebody attached to you that wants you so bad, that wants a new beginning with you, wants to start over, wants something, that they will lie and say it like it's the truth, okay? How do you lie and say things like they're the truth? Well, there's all kinds of ways you could do it. People don't like to feel stupid, right? So you say, everybody knows that we're in love, right? They don't just say, we're in love, I think you love me. They say, everybody knows we're in love. People have been talking about it. That's something that generally will, it's a believable lie. It's a way you can lie and believe. So somebody's willing to do that. That's here. Somebody willing to say absolutely anything. Try to make you believe something, to make something happen. It feels like a reconciliation energy. It feels like this is somebody who screwed you over once before, or maybe other people. People you normally don't want anything to do with, maybe, now want something to do with you. I don't know why yet, though. I don't know why yet. I don't get a lot of banging here or something. I don't know what the motive is. Let's see how they see you, okay? I feel like somebody's trying to pull the Jedi mind trick on you. All right? I told you all the glitters isn't gold. All right, 3 of Wands. What's red with that? Death. How do they see you? They see you as getting away. They see you as moving, getting away, going away, looking away from them, moving away from them. It's very selfish. It's like, this is the kind of energy, let's say you lived in some like Melrose Place type apartment building, right? Something like that, where everybody's all up in everybody's business, so much so that they brought in a TV crew, right? I mean, let's say you did, and you were going to move. And this is like the energy of people sabotaging your move. You know, just totally like one of them is your reference, so they get the call, oh, they're terrible, they miss their rent all the time, and you keep getting stuck because they keep sabotaging it. It's a bit of that. They see you moving away, but there's some energy of they want to stop you. Why? What's the final outcome? It's red with the Tower. Strength. Well, I think you win in the end. I mean, this is your final outcome. Again, I said, let smoke and mirrors, all of this phony, say everybody's happy to see you, everybody wants to talk to you. Just be you. Do you. Sit there in the fucking chair and play with your fucking pentacle. Okay? You got everything you need. Remember that. Okay? I don't know what else to tell you here, other than let's clarify some things. Okay, this is good. I like this for you here. This is fine, but it ties to that Queen of Pentacles, big time. I believe this is the same lady. That's it. Sure looks like it. Let's talk about the Seven of Swords in the room. This is not the first reading the Seven of Swords has fallen in that position, strangely enough. And we've shuffled and cut this deck quite a bit. All right, Seven of Swords. Well, we are pulling on a cycle. You're all stuck in a room together. It doesn't matter what your sign is. And Aquarius is usually in the weekly reading my wild cards, one of my wild card spots where you guys could show up here. You are showing up here, but I've got people attached to you that are willing to say anything to get you to not go. Whatever that means to you, I don't know. I don't know what it means. You do. And if you don't, it could be near future influence. December could just be lighting the wick on it. I don't like energies where people are willing to say anything to get me to do something. I don't like that. Seven Swords. It's always fishy. There's something fishy here, right? Everybody knows we're in love. No, everybody doesn't know. That's not true. Right here. It's crossed by the Page of Cups. It's an avoiding energy of the Seven of Swords feedbacking off the Page of Cups. Page of Cups energy is the apology energy. Okay? Somebody's unapologetic. Okay? I don't know what that means yet. We'll find out. They're unapologetic for this. It's a bit like I was watching I was watching this special. It's a show on Hulu. I forget what the name of it is. But anyway, I was watching. It was about those just to explain this energy. It's like those. It was about the time with the celebrity parents that were paying for their kids to get into college, right? So it was a whole show about that. It was an expose thing. And one of the guys, he was like some high-powered lawyer or something from New York who paid for his daughter to get through or whatever. He says to the guy on the phone, they played the FBI tapes, and he says to the guy on the phone, the guy who sets up all this stuff, he says, well, I'm not worried about the moral implications of this. I just hope she doesn't get caught, kind of a thing. I mean, it's like, oh, seriously? So you don't care? That's like committing a crime and saying, hey, look, just so you know, I'm all right shooting all you people to get this money. I just, I want to make sure I don't get caught. All I'm concerned with is getting caught. That's kind of the selfishness I have here. It's the same energy. It's the Seven of Swords with the Page of Cups. It's an unapologetic kind of energy. So the guy didn't give a shit that what he was doing was wrong and denying some kid that actually worked hard to get into the school a chance to get into the school. Didn't care about that. Was just concerned that his precious little entitled fuckwit didn't get caught. Right? Fuck me. Right? Telling you right now, man, world, let me tell you. Fucking people like that. He deserved more time than he got. I'll tell you, I think he just got a fine. If I was the judge, I'd have fucking thrown his ass in the slammer for 5 years just for that fucking comment. I will tell you what, that's what's going on here. Okay? Somebody here is just that their morals have flown out the fucking window for a minute just because you might be leaving. King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Queen of Swords. Somebody feels like they have a right to do this. Somebody feels like they're doing the right thing. Their emotions are telling them, I am doing the right. It might be cold to lie to Aquarius to get them to not go, but I feel like I'm doing the right thing. I feel like I'm making a wise decision here. I'm doing what needs to be done. Yeah, it's exactly what I just said. Okay? It's exactly what I just said. All right. And I would give this person 5 years in the slammer for this energy too. It's the same frequency of energy, can play out 1,000 different ways. The analogy I gave you is the same. It's this person here, they know what they're doing is wrong. It's very sociopathic. They know that everybody doesn't know that you should stay, but they say it anyway. Okay? Why do they see you leaving? This is them wanting to stop it. This is them seeing you leaving. So why do they see you leaving? Let's have some fun here. We don't need any of these. The Tower's red with strength. So you're in a good position. Your final outcome is fine. You win here. You come out smelling like a rose. Don't worry. Okay? So chill. And I've just told you how to defeat this. I have taught you how to become, a little bit anyway, of the human lie detector that I am. Pay attention. How are people telling you things? Somebody says at the beginning of a sentence, everybody knows. No, you could bet your ass nobody knows. Okay? Honest to God, this is what this person's doing here. It is what it is. Why is the Three of Wands here? Pay attention. When you're out to dinner with people, you make a new friend, pay attention to how they phrase things. That's important. Sometimes the things people don't say are important. Sometimes, but generally, with the things they do say, it's how they say it. Right? And the words that are around it. How is it packaged? Right. Why is the Three of Wands here? Why do they see you leaving? The Knight of Pentacles. They always knew you would. Somebody always knew you'd leave. It's a reliable energy. It's the Knight of Pentacles. It's a stopped energy. Somebody feels like this is their last chance to stop you. Again, don't take me literally. You just have to catch my drift and think laterally. I mean, this could be anything. This could be your change in grocery stores. This could be this could be a customer service rep that you talk to that, if I don't get what I want, I'm going to change my carrier company. And they say, well, sir, everybody knows that Schmaglietti wireless service is the best. So there's no need for you to change. What can we do to help you? As soon as that rep says everybody knows Schmaglietti is the best, you need to leave Schmaglietti immediately because everybody doesn't know that. So whatever it is, it could be any number of things. The same frequency can play out 1,000 different ways. So don't just assume this is somebody who loves you. In fact, I highly doubt this is somebody who knows what love is. They need to listen to that Foreigner song from the 80s. I want to know what love is. Right? Maybe, you know, whatever that guy's name is can show them. I don't know. The Hierophant. Yeah, somebody here. Somebody needs you? Why do they need you? What's the Eight of Pentacles? Somebody feels like they need your energy. They need you around. They want you around at all costs. They want this. They want something from you. Somebody wants to keep you long term. Somebody wants to keep you around. Somebody, I don't know. This could also be an energy of somebody who wants to lock you in a basement just so you don't leave. I mean, it really can be. Somebody feels very righteous here about stopping you. Your final outcome, let's get to it. Strength card. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take it out because it's so tied to it. It's ridiculous. It's your final outcome. I want you to remember who you are. All right? If you want to change your carrier from Schmaglietti Wireless to something else, you go do it. All right? Knock yourself out. You got everything you need. You know. You're wise. You're good. You're well protected here. Something with a pentacle protects you. Now, it could be you're rich. Maybe you're watching me and you're rich. And if you're rich, you know you can always throw money at stuff, right? The old Jonathan Edwards from the 1970s, a folk singer from the 70s, he got a song, Blow on Chilly Wind. The chorus is, blow on chilly wind, I got a real high collar. It's worth $1 million, so I don't feel a thing, right? That was written back in the 70s when $1 million was worth something. Now it's, you know, you couldn't even retire on it if you wanted to. But at the end of the day, you know, it's a bit of the energy that's there. You know. All right, let's go. Final outcome from my viewers. Either way, as a whole, somebody going to say whatever they need to say to you to get you to stay. Whatever staying is. That seems to be the case. Could be just staying at a party. Could be staying in a relationship. Could be whatever. You know what you want to do. You do what you want to do. You do you. You follow? It's crossed by the King of Wands. Environmental energy is the, flattery. I already told you, do not succumb to flattery. Do not. Your ego is easily stroked this month. This is why you're getting this reading. This is why I pulled this card out. I get it now. Your ego is easily stroked this month, whereas normally it isn't. Be careful. The High Priestess. Why is that here? The Eight of Wands. Yeah. Listen to your gut. Follow your gut. Follow your intuition. Right? Go where that goes. Speak from the soul. Act from the soul. As soon as you let your ego drive, you're fucked. This energy right here, the environmental energy around the month of December, for any of you that identify with this slice of the pie, slice number 11, whether you're an Aquarius or not, the energy of December, as soon as you let the ego drive, it goes crazy. You become Toonces the driving cat and drive your shit right off the road, which is an old Saturday Night Live skit for anybody new here that doesn't remember when I used to use it. Toonces the driving cat. The ego goes crazy. It goes nuts. Like a teenager with their first car. You hand the teenager the keys, go out and enjoy yourself with your friends. The parents foolishly think, oh, they're going to behave themselves. I remember my first night out with my driver's license with me and my friends. My dad gave us some gas money. Here's $10. Wow, $10 used to fill the tank back then. That was great. We went out. We raised hell. We were stopped by the cops twice in the town. Not for speeding. They just wanted to know. One cop came up. I remember him. He was always fun. We all knew him. I won't say his name, but he came up. He knocks on the window. What the fuck are you guys doing? Stop fucking around. And then he got back in his car and drove off. In a small town, you're usually pretty tight with the cops. They all know everybody, right? He knew we were out screwing around. Anyway, your ego goes crazy as if you're a teenager, you get handed the keys and it's your first night out with the car. You know, let's see what this puppy can do. Are words that come out of somebody's mouth in the car. You know, and somebody go, oh yeah, right? There you go. It's a bit of that. So if you give your ego even a little bit this month, it'll run with it. You'll believe whatever you want to believe and believe shit, whatever, and people will stop you. It'll hold you back in some way. But somebody wants to hold you back. And they might do it through gifts. They might do it, again, however this applies to you. They might do it. Please use your intuition, see through it. Okay? You've got everything you need already. You don't need any gifts. Even if it's just a customer service rep that tries to get you to stay at Schmagliotti fucking Wireless. Oh, well, we could give you $50 off your next month. If it's a shit service, get it out. It doesn't matter if it's good. $50 off of a shit service is still a shit service. Okay? It's just $50 off of it. Who cares? I need to make a call. $50. I can't talk to a $50 bill. You know? So that's all I'm saying. Don't take me literally, just catch my drift, but this is the idea of what's going on here for you this month. Don't let your ego take over. People are going to stroke it like a son of a bitch. All right? All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. If you don't understand this reading, please try to think laterally. It's actually pretty important. It's actually a pretty important message, and it could be as minor as a, yeah, see, you want to see that I'm right? We didn't look, did we? What's fueling that ego? The devil, right? Everything I just described about the teenager with the car and let's see what this puppy can do. The minute we left the driveway, my friend Stewart in the back, I never forget it. Let's see what this puppy can do, right? Right there. There it is. That's the epitome of it, all right? You're going to get your ego stroked this month somehow. If you let it take over, you will lose out somehow, okay? Remember who you are a little bit. I don't know how it plays out. It could be as simple as a customer service call. It could be as big as a relationship that you want out of, but they're going to try to trick you into staying with gifts or flattery or whatever. Or everybody knows we're meant to be together. My friend Shelly said we're meant to be together. I guarantee you that's a lie. Shelly never said that. Okay? Trust me. It is what it is. Take it for what it's worth to you. Take it from the human lie detector. I can smell it. Smell it. Smells like roasting walnuts here all over this table. And that's what the lies smell like for me. It's an artificial smell, but it's what it smells like. That's it. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, everybody who watches. Good luck.